It's Alabama's got to go for a quick touchdown and an onside kick. It's the only way they can get in the game.
Joe Burrow, that shows the fire, the leader. As Gary said, even the defense feeds off this dude.
And remember the first play of the drive. That fake quarterback draw nifty play, that was one of the coolest plays. And you get the feeling that Steve Emsinger saved it for the big drive and then give the ball to this guy.
Edwards-Helaire.
Yep.
What a show he's put on. One of the shortest guys on the field, but one of the tallest right now. And that's a reaction from the Tides head coach. Joe Burrow feeling it right now. 97 seconds between a huge win. This is what this guy's all about.
Absolutely. Even John Robinson, the old LA Rams coach, can appreciate that, right? The gray-haired older guy, that was who was hugging Joe Burrow. He said, I've been in a long time. I know good, and you're good.
Edwards-Helaire emotional on the sideline, and as well he should be.
He was always overlooked. He was never the big. He wasn't Najee Harris.
Right. His
stature made him earn every snap, every rep, and in this big game, he has come through.
Henry Ruggs will take it at the 1. They can't get any room for him, and he only comes out around the 14. Coming up after our game, Adam, Rook, and BJ will have scores and highlights of the college football postgame show presented by Rocket Mortgage. Well, here you go. 1:31 to go. Most in series history that dates back to 1895. This 84th edition has been a dandy.
I remember when Russell Wilson went to Wisconsin, I said, why would you go to Wisconsin if you're a quarterback? And then when Joe Burrow chose LSU, I go, really? Quarterbacks go there and die. Not Joe Burrow. He changed it along with his head coach, and we'll get into that in a second.
Meanwhile, Tua Tagovailoa going deep on his first throw to Smith. Devontae Smith, he's gone! Touchdown, Alabama! .85 yards. It ain't over.
I was just about to say LSU just needs to keep everything in front of them. So what do? Bump and run to the outside? I don't quite understand. All you have to do is keep the receiver in front of you, let him have 10, 12 yards, and you go bump and run and allow that guy to throw to his favorite receiver. Remember, 2nd and 26. Same guy. A little longer this time.
Extra point is good. This is something else. Alabama has scored the last 4 times, touchdowns the last 4 possessions. That one took 16 seconds.
I just questioned the defensive call by Dave Aranda there. Come on. You got a young player to the outside. You've got to protect him. You got to drop 8 people and force Alabama to at least take 5 plays down the field.
.418 yards passing for Tua Tagovailoa and 4 touchdowns. And this is not your game of the century from 8 years ago, is it?
Here we go. They're not kicking this one deep, I'll tell you that.
Bulovas has it teed up as he'll kick it sideways to the right and the top of the screen. Takes a pretty good hop, but it's handled by Justin Jefferson.
Nice catch, right?
One of his best of the day.
Yes, it was. Beautiful execution of the onside kick. gets a 3-and-out and stops them. Using their timeouts, there will be roughly 20 seconds left in the game.
Justin Jefferson.
And the last drive only took 16 seconds.
Right. Let's check the quarterback stats, should we? How about this? 392 and 3, 418 and 4. 59 yards on the ground is a big thing for Joe Burrow, especially on that last drive. Edwards-Helaire dragging Alabama tacklers with him. First down.
That's the game. They can take a knee now.
How good has this guy been today?
Everybody's still trying to rip the ball loose and not tackle the runner. McKinney is trying to rip it loose. Maiden's trying to rip it loose. First down, game. Now Alabama showed some grit here, and I got to tell you, they're going to be in the discussion still. Their schedule's soft. I get it, okay? But this team can play with anybody, can score on anybody. This is an interesting situation it's going to end up this year, right?
So now the discussion is going to be kind of one-loss SEC team that doesn't make the SEC championship.
Again.
Make it to the college football playoff.
Potentially Oregon winning a championship, Oklahoma winning a championship in it.
With a loss today for Alabama, there's some of the things that Jerry Palm, our analyst at CBS Sports, predicts would have to happen.
I do know this. Whenever Ohio State or Alabama's in the discussion at the end, it's interesting. Those two schools produce a lot of talk.
We knew that number 2 LSU, which was considered number 1 by one of the polls, Alabama was number 1 in another poll. And the College Football Selection Committee College Football Ranking poll had Ohio State number 1. So we came into the day with a difference of opinion in the eyes of many as to who was number 1 in the country. I don't know how you don't say with LSU's resume with a 4th win over a top 10 team that they're not the best around.
Absolutely. The committee will reward them coming here to win this game on this field. And I said for Ed Orgeron, his vision was, and he knew that he had to go with this program through Alabama. And a new era of LSU football didn't start until they beat Alabama.
He said, we're coming. They came in today and got the job done.
He measured everything against Alabama. He knew there was no way to sneak around them. They had to go through him.
He told his team, as we said earlier, I told them all week, we're the better team. Today, they were. Biggest win for Ed Orgeron. The biggest win for Joe Burrow.
What a courageous game for Tua as well, right?
Yep.
I mean, what a lot of great competition on this field.
He does not have to hang his head as he limps toward the locker room after another 4-touchdown performance.
Nothing but respect for that man.
He played his heart out, and today that guy and his team was just a little bit better. The winning coach is with Jamie.
Coach, it took 8 years, and you knew this one was going to take 60 minutes. We know what it was like to watch, but what was this one like to coach?
You know what? It's a great game to be in, a great rivalry. I am so happy for the state of Louisiana and all the LSU fans and our football team and our coaching staff. They worked very hard for this victory. It's a much-deserved victory for our football team and our great state of Louisiana and our great university in LSU.
Joe Burrow has changed the way this team runs its offense. What does this do for his legacy as an LSU quarterback?
Hey, you know, he's one of the best we've had here. But we still got 4 games left. And we're going down the road. We're going to try to win them every game. And we're going to bring a championship back to Louisiana.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire carried that Alabama group just now for the first down. How did that embody the toughness today?
You know, Clyde is 6'4", 270. Yeah, champion. I am so proud of Clyde.
Where can this team go from here, Coach?
We'll see. We've got to go beat Ole Miss next week. We'll take it 1 game at a time.
Congratulations.
Go Tigers.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is right here. I'll grab him. Coach just said you're 6'4", 270. Is that how big your heart is in a game like today?
I feel like my heart can't be measured. You know, growing up. I love that guy.
So you can hang here too.
Yeah, come on. I mean, I feel like my heart can't be measured. You know, always a lot of doubt as far as us as a team, us as a state, and, you know, me personally, myself, I've always been talked down on height, everything else. So, you know, being able to help my boys out, get a team get a win for my team and my state, man, it's something unbelievable.
Pat Joe, I'll talk with you. Is this why you come and play in the SEC?
This is why I decided to transfer. This is why I decided to come down here and play with this guy and all those guys over there. You know, these are the games you live for and you work so hard for.
You hit a lot of speed bumps along the way, not just at LSU. When you envisioned your life and your football career turning out this way, is this what you dreamed of?
You know, I thought I would be on this stage. I didn't think I would be in this jersey, though. You know, it's been a bumpy road. It's been a long one, but I couldn't be in a better place.
First down, you stand up. Was that your Heisman moment?
I don't know about all that. You know, we're not done yet. It's game 9. We got 3 more regular seasons than the SEC championship. So, you know, this was never our goal. You know, we got bigger goals than this.
How good does this feel you two?
Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. I can't wait to get back home.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Both of those guys tell a great story. Don't let anybody else define you.
Yep.
Joe had to transfer. Edward Delaire started out. Nobody believed him. You determine who you are.
And the raspy voice and the tear in his eye.
He was so
This
emotional.
means a lot. And the 2 guys with the bad ankles coming in both played their hearts out today. And as Gary said, nothing but respect. Yet, but LSU takes a giant step in that direction at 5-0 and 9-0 overall. And Alabama loses for the first time in 32 games at home. And that's time for the play of the game, presented by Jersey Mike Subs. Moment, Joe said, I don't know about all of that, but that 18-yard run certainly set it up. This is how Chris Blair called it for the LSU Radio Network.
Burrow lines him up. Here's a quick snap. Burrow keeping off the left edge with room inside the 20, 15, 10, slugged down at the 6-yard line of the Alabama Crimson Tide.
And that got it close enough for Edwards-Helaire to do the rest. And the final touchdown. And what a special game it was. We called it coming in the game of the year. Did it live up to the billing? I think so. That's going to wrap it up from Tuscaloosa. LSU wins 46-41. It's been fun. Thanks for being with us.